sucker for love. And in this world full of suckers, you fit mine like a glove. The fit is perfect with nobody above, yeah. The clock's ticking as the time flies by. We in two different worlds, but living the same life. Two different dreams, you make me feel so alive. Need you by my side, need you by my side. Just a power couple daily blowing off steam. Making love to you so damn seamlessly. We be doing it so damn frequently. Easy cause we on the same damn frequency. Take it to the Sunset Boulevard. Tell mama said she wanna tag along. She don't care if it's right or if it's wrong. Yeah, we'd always get along. Even through the downs, gotta stay strong. Now we singing the same song. All I ever get is think about you. I think about you daily. So baby girl, don't play me. All I ever get is think about you. They call me Dan, the Lakers DTLF. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jet.
What up, Laker family? It's your boy DTLF back with another pregame live stream. Oh man, as tonight, it's not gonna be easy, y'all, because we face the Oklahoma City Thunder at home. That's the only good news. We face them at our house, but you know, we're looking to eliminate a couple teams here tonight, and it is a cup championship game. So, well, not a championship game, but it is a cup tournament, in-season tournament cup game. And if the Lakers win tonight, we have a golden opportunity to eliminate these 5 teams as follow, okay, from cup play. That's the Thunder, the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, and the Kings. I really want to eliminate the Nuggets out of that group right there. That's the team I really, really want to eliminate, and it don't hurt to eliminate the Grizzlies as well. That would be really, really great if we can do that. So very exciting game up ahead, guys, and hopefully Lakers bring their A game, because this is not going to be, like I said, an easy task. Basically, winner of this one advances, loser goes home. But like I said, Lakers have a golden opportunity to eliminate some of our competition here in the in-season tournament cup play. Now, again, the Lakers are coming off of a win in San Antonio, and let's not forget, Dalton Connect started that game. And ever since he decided to make a start to that, a change to that lineup, it paid off dividends, because Connect was 4 for 6 from the field to start the first quarter in San Antonio. And then he ended up reaching 20 points on 8 for 15 from the field. So the 5 games that he has started this season when Rui was hurt, he is now averaging 19.7 points, shooting 55% from the field and 48% from beyond the arc in those games. And then, you know, it'll be interesting. Again, I think Connect has to start moving forward. I don't think there's any other way around it, right? I just don't. You know, if you guys have any comments, questions on that, I'll definitely be taking those right now. He said, let's win this game. Hey, James, I really hope so, man. I haven't been having a good day today, and so I hope we can really show up and ball out, man, and cheer us all up. That way we can start our Friday off the right way, man. But, you know, all in all, this Laker team has been a coin flip, and we don't know what version is going to show up. I do like this starting lineup that we played the last game with, a lot better than whatever was rolled out during our 3-game losing streak. But will JJ continue with that lineup? We're going to find out real soon here. Hopefully we get an update at the bottom of the hour. But how you guys doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. Dan, did the Lakers beat them twice last year? I think we did. Now, last year was not very memorable at all, but I think we did. I think we beat them a couple of times. Is Chet playing tonight? I'm not sure. He's been hurt, but, you know, it's been a customary that, you know, hurt players end up coming back versus the Lakers, so I wouldn't be surprised if he was. But he's been hurt, so my guess is no. But it wouldn't shock me if he does, because, again, everybody comes back versus us. What's up, Laker girl? Ready for this win tonight? Me too. Paco, what's up, man? He said, Dan, all facts up, brother. Hope your Thanksgiving was good for you and yours. Thank you, brother. Yours as well, man. I appreciate that, my guy. J-Dog said, Portland wins, Clippers win, and the Lakers win. If one of those teams win, the Lakers win. That means they're good. We're not eliminated. It's just a matter of what we do. Well, we eliminate 5 teams tonight, and you know me. I want us to go for the jugular for sure, and I want us to really eliminate the all those 5 teams, including the Denver Nuggets, who've been doing their fair share of eliminating, as of recently, eliminating us. Strega, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for super chat. I appreciate you, Strega, always. Anthony Davis, Laker jersey on. Okay, I see you, Nathaniel. Nice. Chet is injured. Okay, that's good to know. Well, it's not good to know that he's hurt, but at least that's one less player coming back on us like the rest do. So, Placid said, oh, this is a good one right here. I got to answer this one. He said, Dan, did you see Lonzo Ball giving his top 5 NBA players of all time in Angel Reeves' podcast? Yes, unfortunately I did, and I know he disrespected Kobe. He has LeBron in his top and Kobe not in the top 5. What? An LA kid? Well, technically he's not an LA kid. He's from Chino Hills, just outside of LA. So he's more of an Inland Empire kid. First and foremost, I'd like to say that everybody is entitled to their opinion. However, I've been really disappointed with these NBA players and their podcasts and a lot of their opinions that they give out. They're just handing out opinions like it's Christmas, but not all of them are valid. Not all of them are solid. This man said Kobe had the most misses, and that's the reason he didn't have him as top 5. Wrong. Got to do your research. LeBron actually has the most misses, but he also has the most points, so it balances out. It's sad that Lonzo Ball really didn't do his research. His dad failed him, and as far as the basketball knowledge goes, because Kobe should be in everybody's top 5. He is a generational talent that came in. He's the greatest killer of all time on the basketball floor. God rest his soul, and there's no reason he shouldn't be outside of people's top 3, really. But I'll give you a pass if you have him, as long as you have him in your top 5. Now, this kid, he has LeBron, which is fine, rightfully so, but he doesn't have Kobe, which is really puzzling. And also, I think he put Curry over Magic Johnson. I think he put Stephen Curry over Magic Johnson. So that should tell you everything you need to know about this guy and what his thoughts are about basketball. Like, he really has recency bias, and I don't think he's been, brushing up on his basketball history. So it's a shame. I still like Lonzo, but you don't have Kobe. I don't respect your basketball opinion. You don't have him in your top 5. That's just ridiculous. Some people even have Tim Duncan before Kobe Bryant. Meanwhile, Tim Duncan was a product of the system, right? So is Steph Curry. So ridiculous. But hey, he's entitled to his ridiculous opinion, even though it is ridiculous. All of a sudden, though, I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. I don't want him as a Laker. I know people have been asking for him in trades, but first and foremost, he's always injured. I feel bad for the guy. He's always hurt. And secondly, that opinion is not Laker material. Sorry. Mamba Juan, what's up, bro? He said, what's up, Dan? I'm feeling a Lakers upset today. You mean the Lakers upsetting the other team, or the Lakers, we being upset because the Lakers lost? Hopefully you mean the former, not the latter. Yeah, I know, Paco. I couldn't believe he said that, brother, but he said it, and he said it with his chest, so he must mean it. But again, we all know Lonzo's always been a LeBron guy, which is okay, but it doesn't mean you got to disrespect the other guy just because I respect them both equally. Even though Kobe's my GOAT, LeBron will always be in my top 3, right? So there is that. Hey, Dan, if we made a trade tomorrow, what do you think it would be? I think it would be for a big man. I think we desperately need one, but I wouldn't be shocked if they try to trade for a backup guard and a 3-and-D wing as well. But I think a big man, and I think it would probably be for Walker Kessler or something along that lines, if I had to guess, right? I know, Jaden. It's really crazy, bro. I still don't understand how somebody can have that type of opinion when you're a local. But again, recency bias rules the world. What's up, Solo? Oh, you didn't miss much, bro. We're just getting started, just giving the updates here. So Lakers face the Thunder with a golden opportunity to advance and also eliminate the Thunder, the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, the Grizzlies, and the Kings. So I desperately want us to eliminate the Nuggets. If anything more than the in-season tournament, I would love for us to eliminate the Denver Nuggets in any way, shape, or form. Like, we owe them that, okay? They've been playing with our hearts for too long. By the way, JJ Redick on Max Christie says, and I quote, he really started to embrace the 4 things that we gave him to do, really simplify it, and made it crystal clear. So apparently, maybe he might win some minutes back because it sounds like, right, they're happy with him. It sounds like they're happy with the way he played the last game. But for me personally, I need to see consistency, right? I did not, bro. I didn't have a good day today, Sci-Fi. I did not have a good day, bro. Just personal issues, and I did not even go to Black Friday. So, yeah, my plans were ruined for that. It's unfortunate, but that's life. Sometimes you just got to kick the dirt off your shoulders and keep going, my guy. What up, KD? But it's good to see you guys, though. I'm feeling a lot better now that I see you guys. How you doing, bro? Injury report, Dan. How we looking? Well, everybody that played the last game should play this game, except for Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes might be the odd man out. Apparently, he's receiving treatment. All right, and the same injury. So yeah, that's the injury report right there, my guy. Yeah, but if we get this win tonight, it will mean everything because we get to eliminate some of the teams we have disdain for, including the Denver Nuggets. And, last thing I want to see is Russell Westbrook rocking the baby at the Cup game, right? So the sooner we eliminate them, the better. Now, apparently, J.J. Redick also been speaking with D'Angelo Russell, and they had a really good conversation going into the game against the game on Monday when they got to Phoenix. So apparently, they're starting to see eye to eye. We'll see what that means. The one thing I don't like J.J. Redick does is he caters to certain players, right? I don't like him catering to that player because that player hasn't really gave us a consistent effort. He had a great game the last game. I will give him that. But can he sustain that and can he continue that moving forward? It's, I think, the $1 million question, right? Dan, you watched the Raiders game today? Refs robbed them in favor of Kansas City again. I'm not surprised. I didn't watch anything, my guy. I've been out of it today. Been a rough day for your boy, man. I didn't watch anything, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the football games today and the refs robbing the Raiders, man. What else is new? And Kansas City winning? What else is new? Dan, do we know if Dalton is starting? He should. I would be irate if he goes back to the other lineup. I think Dalton has earned his stripes moving forward. It would truly be a shocker. I'll have the confirmation for you guys hopefully at the bottom of the hour. But from what I'm hearing, Jovan is saying 2 minutes ago, he tweeted this. Lakers say Anthony Davis left plantar fasciitis and Dalton Connect right quad contusion have been upgraded to available for tonight's game versus OKC. Now, Jackson Hayes' right ankle contusion has been downgraded to out. So he's officially out, just like I predicted just a couple of seconds ago. No surprise there. But honestly, I wish him a speedy recovery. You hate to see anybody hurt. But let's be honest. Has Koloko not been better? He's been playing better defense, running the floor better. He has better hands. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see a player who's got more of an opportunity not be able to make the most of it and another player step up and do his thing. So, but I do love that for Koloko because I think more opportunities will open up. Now, let's see here. The Thunder have a couple of new players, right? Alex Caruso and Hartstein. Hopefully I said his name right. Those guys are pesky, man, and they're not going to be easy. Those two offseason acquisitions were major. In spite of us sweeping the Thunder last year, this is a different team, and they're number one in the West for a reason. So the good news is that it seems like Chet Holmgren is out with an injury, so we shouldn't struggle too much in the paint. However, they do have that other dude. And so, like I said, these new acquisitions are going to try to be a thorn on our backside. We have to, Appreciate you, Solo. Yeah, man, life gets better, bro. It's never easy. Sometimes you go through hardships, but hey, the Lakers hopefully cheered me up today, and you guys already have done that, so I appreciate you guys. But look, as far as what I want to see from the Lakers tonight, man, I wanted to see intensive defensive effort because we have struggled defensively, but we got to do that as a unit. We have to do that as a unit, okay? If we don't come out here and ball out as a unit and intensify our defense and communicate on the switches and everything, we're going to get burnt. This is a young team. They like to get up and down. The Thunder are no joke. They're the number one team in the West for a reason. And again, this is a new team than the one we swept last year. So, yeah. Let's see here. My guy, D Prince says, Dan, did you hear about the asking price for Vooch? And Dorian Finney-Smith just went down. If we get both of them, how much do you think it will move the needle? It definitely moves the needle, for sure. Still got to get rid of D'Lo in that package somehow. That'll move the needle even more. So, yeah, hopefully something does get done. But remember, December 15th, a lot of contracts become available for trade. Okay. Tyrone says, we got to watch out for everybody on OKC tonight. Yeah, bro. This team is definitely stacked. I agree with that. Now, they're already zeroing in on what they got to do against us. Apparently, their coach has been telling them to keep us off the free throw line. Good luck with that. But, yeah, apparently they feel like the free throw disparity is the biggest difference between us and them. So they think they're the better team, except that we get to the free throw line more. So one of my keys tonight is going to be get to the free throw line. You gotta counter whatever they're game planning for you, right? Whatever they're game planning, you got to make sure you come out here and you punch them in the mouth early on, right? And so, you know what, Tyrone, I appreciate the super chat, brother. I do believe the Lakers are going to come out ready. We've been good in all tournament games except for the last one where we were lethargic. And again, Dalton was starting. So I'm expecting him to continue to start here tonight. And hopefully we'll get an update soon to confirm that. But I think JJ's smart enough. I told you guys after the last time he didn't start him, I was like, he better start in the next game if he has any bit of intelligence. And sure enough, he did. So I think he will be fine. Now, defensively, I am curious to see how JJ can implement different defensive schemes and tactics. Are we going to play 3-2 zone? Are we going to run man? Are we going to, what are we going to do to try to offset what the Thunder like to do and disrupt it a little bit, right? We know our backcourt struggles defensively, but how can we help without compromising the front line, right? So they have to figure that out. And once they do, I think the Lakers will be a much better team than what they have shown early on. Now, the Lakers are currently 11-7, which is pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. I think I think this next stretch of 10 games, we have a chance to get to over 10 games over 500. But in order for that to happen, we have to be firing on all cylinders. AD has to get back to MVP form. Dalton has to keep doing Dalton things. Austin has to elevate his game. He's kind of offensively kind of dipped a little bit over the last couple of weeks. So I need him to get back to the 18 to 19 points per game with his 6 assists. LeBron, stop turning the ball over. He's been doing that a lot lately, and it's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy, fam. I kid you not. LeBron has definitely been turning the ball over like a mug, and it's like, dude, we get it. You lost some athleticism, but you're definitely one of the smartest players of all time. This is very uncharacteristic. He almost seems disinterested sometimes. Like, oh, I'm just going to throw this pass because I don't feel like running over there. Oh, I'm going to throw this pass because I don't feel like sprinting up full court. And then it turns into a turnover. Now you're sprinting back on a defensive end, and you're still overexerting energy. So it's better just for him to completely go through the motions. And it's a long season. I get it. And he's older. But come on, we drafted Bronny, man. You're supposed to give us 110% effort, at least on the offensive end, if you're not giving it to us defensively, right? So, again, I need LeBron to cut down on the turnovers, and hopefully that will happen. Of course, hey, we do got to watch out for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's probably going to have a tremendous game against us tonight because all guards kill us, especially the elite ones, right? So, man, Tyrone, thank you so much, brother. He said Cam Reddish got to be on SGA tonight. Yeah, you know what? That wouldn't be a bad matchup right there to throw on here. However, it doesn't seem like it, based on the last starting lineup, which I think JJ might go to again, Cam Reddish is coming off the bench. So he might have to be called up quickly to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander because it's not going to be – it has to be by committee or defense. One player is not going to be able to lock him up, but Cam can definitely do a good job on him, and he's probably not going to start tonight. So they're going to have to bring him off the bench relatively quickly here. Also, I could see Max Christie getting that defensive assignment in spurts. So between them and maybe some Dalton, and maybe they'll be able to slow him down a little bit. Not stop him. I still think he gets his 30 points tonight. And that might be my first pick on Prizepicks for show. As a matter of fact, let's do that now. Let's do that now before those picks expire. He said, oh, hold on. My guy said, we definitely need more effort in transition. This team, we can't fall asleep on. Facts, bro. Facts. In transition, if we turn the ball over, we are in deep doo-doo, man. We're in deep crap. So hopefully, that we take care of the basketball, and starts with LeBron. Starts with our leaders. When our leaders take care of the basketball, the role players usually tend to follow suit. All right. So first off, first pick of the day is gonna be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a Laker killer. AD, bro, you're due for a big game. The last 3 games he's been quiet. I'm gonna pick him up here. Come on, he's been busting up my bracket every single freaking game. And today it's Flex Friday. So if you guys do want to do the 6-pick flex, make sure you guys do that. Remember, promo code DTLF gets you that $50 deposit. Let's see. LeBron is so iffy. You just never know what version of LeBron we're going to get. But the last 3 games, he's been quiet. I'm going to pick both AD and LeBron to go over tonight. Call me crazy, but I'm going to do it. And then the Thunder, Hartstein. We struggle with these type of dudes, okay? They're a handful. So I'm going to go over on points, rebounds, assists. And I hope that I'm wrong on that one, but let's be honest, they're a handful. I'm going to stick with the 4 picks because I haven't won all year. I'm trying to get some bank right here, man. And last year we were winning a lot. This year's been a little slower. Players have been less predictable, but $5 ain't nothing, man, especially if you use my promo to get the 50. I'm going to go with these 4, and I'm going to say, yeah, $5 to get the 50. Hopefully that works, man. And make sure you feel free to tell them, guys. Everybody's going over, hopefully, tonight. I can see it being a high-scoring game because it is the in-season tournament. But remember, promo code DTLF will get you guys that first deposit, $50 with the first promo credit, with your first $10 that you deposit and play. He's coming back from injury, yeah, but he's been a problem, Jaden. Ooh, he's definitely been a problem, and he's gonna be a problem for us because we're the type of team that gives up a lot of offensive rebounds, and that's the type of big man he is. He's a hustler, hard worker, just a machine. So yeah, AD's gonna have his hands full with him tonight. He said we definitely need more of an effort in transition. That's right, I already read that one. But yeah, guys, top 3 keys to tonight's matchup. Key number 1. And it will continue to be feed the beast Anthony Davis. He hasn't got a 30-point game in the last 3 games. That's my number 1 key. Get him to 30+. All right, that's number 1. Number 2, and this is our defense has to play good. We average giving up about 120 per game. That's not a recipe for victory. Somehow we're scoring more than that. So, but we got to figure out the defense, especially at home. Hopefully we hold the Thunder to like 105, 110 max. Don't give up 120. And even that is, I wish they gave up less than 100, but that's like a really tall task to ask from this team right now, the way we've been looking, and versus the team we're going against. So that's going to be my key number 2. And, of course, key number 3, turnovers. You're at home. Keep it under 12. Take care of the basketball, starting with LeBron, and don't let them get out in transition and cook you, because a young team like the Thunder, they want to run you out of the building early and often, right? And we don't want that to happen, right? We don't want to get ran out the gym. At all. All right, Mamba says we need to have a really good night from 3 to win. Any chances Quincy plays? I doubt it. He has not played at all, and I believe they said he was hurt, so I don't think he's playing in the G League either right now. So yeah, I doubt it, bro. To be honest, that he plays. I wish he did though. It would be fun to watch. Let's see here. Any comments, questions, concerns, guys? My guy said, the asking price for these players lowering down should have Rob's ass on the phone. Hope he does. We can trade one of our first round picks. I'll tell you what, Prince. I think December 15 rolls around. It'll tell us exactly how active Rob has been, because if he's really as active as the rumors say, then we should be able to hear it around that time, right? If he hasn't been that active, then it's going to go down to the wire, which is like February, 15, 19, somewhere in between. Do we know the starting lineup yet? Haven't got the update yet. I'll let you know as soon as I get it, bro. I promise I got you right here. I'm refreshing my timeline. So as soon as I get the starting lineup, you guys will hear it as well. But it should be the exact same. I would be extremely furious if Dalton gets benched again. He shouldn't. Honestly, outside of any injuries happening or a trade happening that shifts the starting lineup, Dalton should be in there. Send anybody else you want to the bench. Just leave that kid out there, man. He's been our 3rd best player so far early in the season as a rookie, averaging 19 points as a starter and only 7 as a bench player. So, JJ was right when he said, we get way more production from him in the starting lineup. So they got to leave him out there. You have to. I don't even think that's an argument anymore. I don't see nobody arguing with me in the chat the way they were when I said he has to start. I don't care who goes to the bench between Rui and Cam. There's no more arguers with me. So that's when you know that we all are seeing eye to eye. And the proof is in the pudding, really. Dude is been spectacular in the starting lineup. So JB says, I have a feeling we will be talking about Hartenstein a lot post-game. He always does well against AD. I'm really concerned about that matchup for sure, man. I'm like thoroughly concerned about it. But I really hope AD brings his A game, because if he does, can't nobody match that, man. When AD plays like a man possessed, there's no second in line to him, right? So, yeah, I'm hoping that he shows up tonight. But the last 3 games, he hasn't reached 30 yet, so he's kind of went away from his MVP play ever since he missed that free throw. Kind of like messed with his mindset. He came out a monster to start the year, and I feel like the fragileness from some of these superstars is like, okay, you had a bad game, shake it off, and keep it going. Keep it going. He said Westbrook called AD soft. Well, that guy really has he can't really criticize anybody because he's one of the softest players in the league. Like, he really complains about the fans heckling him. And it's like the fans have always historically heckled every player on the road. So you want to talk about soft? That's baby shit soft right there by Russell Westbrook. D Prince says, Dan, we have this bad habit of closing quarters. We either turn the ball over or allow a 4 or 5-0 run that gives opponents momentum. It's so concerning. Good win tonight, though. Well, hopefully we get it. We get the win. You're right about that, though. And I don't like that. It's the bad habits we've been trying to iron out since last season. Now, last season, we had poor leadership and poor coaching. This year is better. So now it's on the players. Players got to show up now. Guys like D'Lo, who showed up and played good the last game, I want to see the same thing this game, right? How about some consistency from those guys, right? And so, yeah, let's hope for the best. I am concerned about what JJ might have potentially talked to D'Lo about. Did he make him any promises of a return to the starting lineup? Because then now you're becoming just like Darvin if that's the case. Hopefully he just told him he needs to buy in. As long as he's on the team, he's a major part of the roster. Hopefully he told him that. I pray. But yeah, nobody should be calling AD soft because AD's having an MVP caliber season in spite of his recent inefficiencies. Dan, if we win, do we automatically qualify? Yes, we'll be a top team. I think this is the 4th game of the in-season tournament. So right now we have the identical record as the Thunder and the Suns. I think by point differential we have to win to make sure we advance because the Thunder and the Suns have a better point differential than us, even though we're tied at 2-1 in the in-season tournament. So this is the tiebreaker, and this is the one to put us over the top. Let's see. Westbrook got fined for flipping off the Knicks bench. Classless bum. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. This guy is so full of hatred and he wants people to just receive him with love. It's like, no, you get the same things you put out into the universe. I always tell that to people, and somehow they still end up hating. But I'm telling you this. If you're going to be a hater, you're going to get a lot of hate in return. If sometimes it's unwarranted. Sometimes even if you're not a hater, you still get hate. But the amount of love to hate ratio is so much better when you throwing out positivity and kindness into the world. And Russ, I guess he never learned that. I guess he was raised by wolves because he's out here flicking people off, crip walking in people's arenas and just doing all kinds of shit to try to offend people. And it's like, dude, like, act your age. You know what I'm saying? You should be mature by now. You're a veteran. You're not a rookie. You're not a young player, right? He's like Dylan Brooks 2.0. I don't like that. I don't like players like that. They really rub everybody the wrong way. Calling AD soft from a guy who always complains about the fans. By the way, the fans who pay your mortgage, the fans who pay your check, the fans who, you know what I mean? Like, it's horrible. That's the equivalent of me complaining about my subscribers when there's only a couple of haters that I have, and I complain about them specifically, but never about the entire group in general. Like, you got to be grateful, you got to be thankful, and appreciate what you have, man. Because you know how many people would like to be in his position and be a millionaire and be able to give back to the community and be able to help and bless their family members and the way he can, right? A lot of us would, most of us, almost everybody, right? And so you always got to be thankful, man. Whether you having a good day or a bad day, don't matter. Russ, you got to be better and you got to lead by example. There's little kids that I don't know why, but they still look up to Westbrook, right? And when they see him doing all this stuff, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, that's generational wealth, man. You're blessed. It's a blessing. And so you got to be thankful for it because not everybody has it. Not all of us have it, right? Let's see. Dan, do you want Rob gone if we don't make a deep playoff run? Yes, absolutely. I'm a very patient fan, but Rob is he's wearing thin on my patience. And he's on, like I said, he's on 2.5 strikes. If he doesn't make a trade by the deadline again, I don't even want to wait till the offseason. I want him gone then. Because you're really setting up JJ Redick and the Lakers to fail if you don't give them the tools they need to perform the operation, or the tools they need to perform the tune-up, or the mechanic on the car to keep the engine running, whatever analogy you want to use. It's Rob Pelinka's job to provide said resources, right? Let's see. Westbrook was so irritating that game after his follow-up dunk when he flails his hands around. Yeah, man. Talent might make you good. Attitude and work ethic will make you great. Westbrook doesn't get that. And it's sad because I once upon a time really was a fan of him. Like my nephew will be my witness. We used to always draft him on NBA 2K, and we used to do the draft leagues and stuff. Westbrook was always one of the top players everybody took, including myself. And I was actually excited when he came to Lakers, thinking he would leave his ego behind and buy into whatever it was that the Lakers were selling. But instead, he thought his own brand was bigger than the franchise, which is never the case, right? It's never the case. No one player is bigger than the Lakers. Not one, not a single one. So, unfortunately, he learned the hard way that we're not going to take that, and now he's sour about it. But we'll see what happens with Westbrook. I look forward to the postseason. If they're blessed enough to make it, you're really going to see all the people that are sucking up to him now turn on him in the postseason. It always happens. The Clippers did it. We did it. Like everybody, because he shows his true colors in the and the clutchest games. He's not clutch. He's the opposite of. He turns the ball over or something, right? So it's always or breaks a layup, or he hits the side of the backboard from a corner three or something. There's always something irritating with Russ when he's on your team. So it is what it is. They picked him up and they want to, slob his knob. But as soon as shit hits the wall, you're going to see the finger pointing start. And that's when I'm going to pop up, because I can be really petty, especially when they're being petty, calling AD all these names and everything. But hey, that's neither here or there. Tonight, we've got to focus on the Lakers and what the Lakers have to do to win tonight. Gave you my 3 keys. Feed the beast, Anthony Davis. Limit turnovers for sure. And what was my third one? I forgot my third one completely. I think it was role players or whatever it was. I think it was role players have to get active and involved, and they got to do what they do best at home. Like we need the Reeves of the world, the Ruiz. We're going to need Dalton. We're going to need D'Lo, Max Christie. Everybody got to be on their best A game to win tonight's matchup. Okay, I think we can do it for sure. Dan, think Lakers missing Zach LaVine and Miles Turner for a championship? I don't know if those are the missing pieces, but we definitely missing a big man for sure. Yeah, we're missing a big man. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. That's going to wrap it up for me here. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to do the playback TV today. I'm not sure because I got a lot going on. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today. But if I do, I will see you guys there. You'll definitely see me here for post game, though. That's for sure, no matter what. All right, so appreciate you guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button. And I'll see you guys for sure for the post-game recap, all right? Enjoy the game, guys. Go Lakers.